Sayed Khan was arrested in Bangladesh on July 24 while reporting on the deadly crackdown on anti-government protests by the regime of then Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Khan, a correspondent for a German media outlet, says he was handcuffed, blindfolded, and beaten for hours.
They threatened to take my oldest child, my son, into custody. I was so scared I couldn't speak. They threatened to cut off 3 of my fingers so that I could not write again.
Khan was released on August 6, the day after Hasina resigned and fled to India. During the last 15 years of her rule, Bangladesh saw a continuous decline in press freedom. Between 2009 to 2024, the country slid down 44 places on Reporters Without Borders' Global Press Freedom Index. Rukhsana Anjuman Nicole, a journalist with Jamuna TV, one of Bangladesh's top news channels, says reporters worked within boundaries while Hasina's party, Awami League, was in power.
There were some unwritten rules asking us not to talk about the corrupt practices of certain people. We were well aware of these unwritten rules.
Newsrooms in Bangladesh are adjusting to a new reality where questioning or criticizing the government is not off limits anymore. But given the widespread anger at Hasina and her Awami League, nuanced reporting about them is still a challenge. Nicole was trolled online after she questioned the actions of protesters who clashed with Awami League supporters on the death anniversary of Bangladesh's founder and Hasina's father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman.
The people want to hear about their deprivation, pain, and anger. They do not want to give any space or relief to the previous government.
On the day Hasina fled, protesters stormed the offices of Shomai TV and other pro-Awami League outlets. Over 24 journalists seen as supporting the former Prime Minister are accused of crimes against humanity in connection with the deaths of protesters during Hasina's crackdown on the July uprising. Ahmed Jubair is one of them.
In July and August, the government ordered us to focus on how certain government establishments were vandalized by protesters, and we did that. But accusing journalists of being complicit in murder is truly very unfortunate. I feel this will hinder the freedom of the press in the country.
Faced with threats from state agencies during Hasina's rule, Khan struggled to find a job in domestic media in the past few years. Now he hosts a show on Bangladesh's state broadcaster, exposing the alleged wrongdoings of the Awami League.
My story begins on August 6, when I was released into a free nation from jail. I believe that I am and will be able to report freely now.
Media in Bangladesh may be freer than before, but political divisions run deep. That means journalists still have to watch what they say. Sara Zaman, VOA News, Dhaka.